So welcome. Let's start weekly analysis on the 5th of February. Last week, we had a wonderful, violent moment in Nifty and Bank Nifty where the Adani Group has come under scrutiny. One news and the stocks have fallen like rocket. We will also discuss about that and also discuss about our upcoming meet, which is their 8th outdoor meet at Lonavala. We will also cover that today. So let's start. Initially, we will go about as far as the Nifty and Bank Nifty is concerned. So let's first look at Nifty and Bank Nifty. So normally what we are doing is, okay, we always go by the weekly charts, right? So let's look at the weekly chart. And as expected, the lines have come into picture. And what has stopped the particular Nifty? But you can check out a new lower low was being formed this week. This is a weekly chart as far as the lines were concerned. So we were expecting, okay, in case the price is going to go down below 617, this is a weekly chart, the drop will be really fast. And then it went down low. It has made a low of 17,472. So approximately 17,500. What was expected this particular week was 17,600. But you can check this out. There was a small gap over here, which was getting filled up on a daily chart also. Let's look at that particular part also. So in this case, this is a daily chart, violent week. Okay, we had our this thing. Look at this. A gap which was there being filled up. See over here, this gap was there. Closing was down and then gap opening was there. So this gap definitely being filled up. Now one more gap which is left out is over here at 17,300 odd levels, right? Will this get filled, and whether this weekly zone is going to be tested? That is the point which we need to see. But what has given us a breather as far as the Nifty was concerned was the last, this thing, the 240 plus points up move on the Nifty, right? Now, how do we catch this and what is to be done? Let's look at 240 minutes chart. Now, on a 240 minutes chart, okay, on as far as the budget day is concerned, violent up and down moves, okay. Please understand, this was the place where Nifty had taken a support around 17,560 levels. Okay. And in a 250 minutes chart, price not ready to go or no follow-up candle on the downside. That means the downside was capped. And then one more up move, only to see people were saying whether anything below above 1770. The price may definitely go up, and this is what we saw. Okay, once it had breached the 1720 levels, it moved up strongly and rapidly on the upper side, right? So what is to be seen and how is this to be seen is, look at this from where the price has actually gone down strongly. Now this is the place where even if it opens with a gap over here, okay, the selling pressure was here. Okay, will we see slowly and steadily price coming back over here and then going up? This could be one of the things. But if the gap opening is huge, then not to definitely buy into the levels. Why? Because there will be selling pressure at this particular junction. Okay, so this is a 240 minutes chart. We will check this out. What happens if it opens down below over here? Then 17,800 will be the levels to watch out. Why? A round number. If it opens down below and then starts to move up, we will be looking at 1800 as
18,000.
one of the resistance. Clear on this?
Yeah.
इसमें कुछ पूछना है, कुछ करना है?
कुछ नहीं था, ठीक.
So look at this. Suppose there is a very big gap opening over here, then definitely the selling would come in. Okay, so we will use our 5 minutes rule or 10 minutes rule to sell, keeping a very small stop loss. Next is, in case it opens somewhere out here itself, somewhere around 17,900 levels, and then slowly and steadily it can go up, then it is good enough, not a problem at all. Then we will also definitely use our 10 minutes rule, whether the price is ready to go up. Okay, so 240 minutes, we have a clear picture of how to go about, and let's go to a 60-minute chart. Now in a 60-minute chart, you could see the price really went up and down at this particular junction. The mother candle has been taken off, okay, wherein the price has gone up. Now, is this strong enough? But believe me, 245 points on the upside, not bad, right? So what we want is the price to open softly and then start the up move on the upper side. This will be the best way to go up. So which are the levels now to watch at? 1771 levels. Please write it down if you want. Okay, 1770 levels. अगर ये नीचे gap down खुलता है, okay, and not ready to go down, okay, in the first 60 minutes, 1 hour, then once it cross 1800, then we want the price to go up in this particular fashion, right? So 2 levels very important tomorrow. 17,715 level, right? And 1770 on the downside. Very important levels. Okay, on the upside, 1800. One is the, just a minute. One is the 17,800 levels. Okay, the other level is 17,890. These are the basic levels we should be looking at. Okay, and then once if goes above 900, then we know that the R1 is definitely 18,000.
Yeah.
Okay, now people will say, okay, what is the strength of the move, whether the price is going to go up, blah blah blah. Please understand, we are not out of the woods still. Okay, yes, the bounce is always going to be there on the upper side, but as far as our sell are concerned, okay, as far as our sell is concerned, definitely we are seeing that a double bottom has been formed. So why the double bottom? If you see it on the chart, the double bottom is seen over here in this particular fashion. Understand, yeah, understand that double bottom being formed over here and the price running away. Okay, in this case, first time we are not buying always, but second time we know the levels where it is getting stopped, and if we are buying, it is perfectly all right. To become a W pattern, understand the weekly R1 is 18,000. Okay, 80 levels. 18,080 levels is our weekly this thing, and the daily R2 is 18,112. So these levels, please keep in mind, 18,112 levels. Okay, on the upper sides, that should be the way it is. Now, anything which will go below this, anything which will go below this, okay, will be not sold. Again, this will take as a support again to see the price going up. Now, if you look at it on a daily chart, if you look at this on a daily chart, look at this. Is this not a channel formation? Look at this. If you see the daily chart of the Nifty, okay, is this not a channel formation? I'll show you what I mean by the channel formation. Right? Simply draw a trend line. So one trend line, second trend line, maybe we are going to see 18078 in the morning session tomorrow. We'll come to know immediately. Okay, and if I draw a channel over here, so this should be the channel formation, right?
Yeah.
Now it's not exactly a channel, but if you want to just place it in a right fashion, this should be one of it. So technically you are in a channel, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Remember, if the channel is broken on the upside, okay, if the channel is broken on the upside, then the movements comes in very fast. Okay, this is a daily chart. So I want a closing above 18100 for the price to move up. Or is it going to touch the channel over here and again going to come down? Very much possible. Very much possible. Okay. Now, in this particular case, the going will be little slower. Why? Because people have that mindset of buying. And in case some good news in terms of Adani Enterprise and all that, you saw Adani Enterprise and other stocks on Friday, the second half, about 2 o'clock, the movements were really fast on the upper side. That means it took the support where we had kept in mind कि यहाँ तक आएगा तो buying करना चाहिए वाला thing like. Okay, so will the momentum continue over here? We'll come to know in a day or two. Okay, this is a very important junction which we need to find out. So Nifty may any problems? Anything you would love to ask?
No, it's okay.
Right. So let's then go to our Bank Nifty. So in the Bank Nifty also, as we have seen, okay, violent move this week. See the way almost 100,000 point movement in a single day.
Yeah.
Okay. So same formation I am doing as far as the Bank Nifty is concerned. I'll draw a trend line and keep it. Okay. And the other trend line being this particular trend line, if you draw basically practically parallel to this, then we are seeing this as your trend line, a channel formation. Okay. Now, remember that the Fibonacci ratios have really worked very nicely in this particular fashion. Look at this. Okay. 14,900 levels. It worked. Okay. Did not allow to go down, and also 39 levels, the weekly levels which were there. Okay. Again and again repeating, there will be a point where Nifty or Bank Nifty, especially in the pivots, they really work well. Why? Because the pivot levels are calculated by numbers. Okay. And that calculations generally work. So a strong move after a drop coming in. Okay. Now, if the morning opening is strong, okay, what will be the level to watch out? 41,700 levels. 41,700 levels to watch out. Okay. If it dance over here for sometimes, then we want to see it over here at the R1 42,350 levels. Right. And then going up ahead to 42,661 levels on the upside. So this week we are having a very huge range. Okay. Again, more than 2,000 point range is there. Violent moves are coming in. Violent moves are coming in. Okay. and we have to be careful as far as the moves are concerned. So if I look at it on a weekly chart, let's look at it on a weekly chart. Okay, the weekly trend lines are up, but we are seeing a lower low being formed and higher lows being formed. So I can draw a simple sada trend line and the channel still remains. Okay, so we'll be able to see a price which is dancing over here, which is very much likely. So 41,500 is the level to watch out now. 41,500 is the level to watch out. Anything below 41,500 in this particular week, we may see once again Bank Nifty going down to maybe even 39,300 levels, right? So we are not practically out of the woods, definitely. So whether there will be a follow-up candles on this.
Yeah.
Okay. So we will have a look at all the other stocks as far as the banking stocks are concerned as usual. But any questions on this?
It's okay.
Right. So just to give you a background of that channel, let's learn the little on the channel side. So we are seeing this as a channel, right? Which was some time back. Look at this. Okay. If I draw it parallelly, then this was the channel, right? So in the channel, price was going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then here you got your W pattern with a breakout. And you saw when it went up, okay, the movement was as good as the size of the channel. Let me explain to you this also. See, what is the size of the channel? So this is the size of the channel, right?
Yeah.
This is the size of the channel, if you consider this. So the target for the channel is whatever is the target, whichever side it will actually break.
Yeah.
So this becomes our target once it goes outside the channel.
Yeah.
Clear on this, right?
Yeah.
So please remember, on the downside, you must have seen, see, it has definitely made a lower low, but not ready to go down below. So the channel formation, normally what happens is the violent moves are coming down. Violent moves are coming down. But then it is, once it is capped and once the breakout is there, the breakout gives you the size of the channel. That is how it basically works.
Yeah.
Right? So in this case also, what we are seeing over here, the channel formation, right?
Yeah.
But the channel size is comparatively smaller.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose we are getting a breakout, then the breakout will be towards this 45,476. Okay, which will be the stock which will break out, or it is going to dance over here for some time before the actual breakout comes in.
Yeah.
Okay, very important study to look at. Okay, Chal. So while I was talking about the Nifty and the Bank Nifty, okay, everybody has been asking me in relate to about the meet. I'll just take exactly 2 minutes. It's let you know about this. So look at it. We have our 8th outdoor meet at Lonavala, Tungarli. Okay, and I need to thank everyone for their support and the Almighty who have kept us alive. Okay, thank you so much for people who are coming to the meet, enjoying the learning part. It's a fun based, open to share, open to learn wala thing, wherein in just 2 days, so much of activity which we take. Okay, wonderful place to look at with the swimming pool and all that. And one of the few memories wherein even ladies member have taken part, and we had a wonderful time. Believe me, wherein from the time when people start, that is on the 18th, we are meeting on the 18th at Dadar at around 5:30. We will be meeting and then going to, there is a complete list on that. So wonderful nature to work on. This was our first meet, 2014. And I really thank everyone who have taken part till now. So what is this two-day meet all about? So we will be meeting at Dadar, and then we will have our traditional coffee, having coffee at Ramashray Hotel at Matunga, and then we will off to Lonavala. Okay, we will be there at Lonavala, and then our program starts immediately. Okay, there will be definitely a tea break, and then one more session break will be there, wherein we are going to have lunch. So the learning actually starts at 10 o'clock. Okay, and then post lunch also. Okay, taking some rest, 10-15 minutes ka rest, we start again. Okay, only to have a tea break again at 4 o'clock to 6:30. We have the last session for the day. Okay, we generally visit the Lonavala market. Okay, where we have the traditional photograph and the coffee drinking wala thing coming in. And in the evening, we have activity time, psychological working, and then maybe we can watch movies also. So this is one day wherein strong activities taking place, and it is a fun really to share my learning with all of you. Okay, let me take you forward, wherein it is all about you and you only. Because see, understand, I am there to share, right? There are other people in our group, some CAs, some doctors who come in, and they also share their stories, their success story, their working. Okay, and on the second day, our breakfast starts at 8:30, and our session again starts at 9:30. But you saw in the first this thing that we had gone out for a walk, early morning walk, and it was refreshing. At the same time, most of the people were only talking about markets and all that. So that's what wonderful way of going about is. There will be tea break again, lunch, post lunch session, tea break, and the last session will be there. Generally, it is up till 6:30, but you know, it goes on, and around 7:30, we are out of Lonavala, coming back to Mumbai. There have been people who have come from Qatar. There are people there who have come from Indore, Pune, then Chennai, then even from Delhi also. Always happy to share, happy to give whatever I have gained for the whole year. This time, in fact, we will have option session also, wherein how to secure a portfolio. Okay, wherein it's very important to secure the portfolio. The drop which was there last week. Okay, now see the way, even during the breakfast, we have this wonderful session over here. Okay, during just the break time, I don't get a breather, you know, wherein you get to talk to everyone, and then that's the best part of it. It's very small group, but the sharing is priceless. The sharing is really priceless. And that is what the game is all about. Wonderful way to go about. I'll take one more, just a listing. So what we are going to have this mission, wealth creation 2023. Yes, wealth creation. Why wealth creation? Because this is the time where people are saying that India's shining story is there. Okay, so which are the stocks, which are the sectors which we would love to go about? And Indian Turtles have always been in the forefront. Finding multi-baggers was the theme initially. Okay, and we were able to find stocks which went double or 3 times or even 4 times in a single year. So we will also be searching for such multi-baggers. We'll learn about gaps. Now, gaps are very important things to understand. while the price is going down, the gap down opening coming in, or while the price is going up, what to do, how to go about the gaps. Then there is something called as adaptive moving average. Not a, it's a separate section altogether. Then we will also discuss about cycles, like 8-year cycle of India, 1992, 2000, 2008, 2016, and now 2024 coming in. So these cycles also we will be discussing, and also discussing the various aspects of the monthly strategy of the options. So believe that it is possible, believe that it will be time and money well spent. Okay, and definitely dil mange more. The investment is 30,000, but like I said, always dil mange more and dil mange more. Okay, people have tell, sir, this week was very hard for us, and please, this discount needs to be there for all us. So definitely the discount structure is there. I had also kept the discount structure as far as the Republic Day parade, Republic Day was concerned. Okay, that was 25,500. Okay, people have taken part on that also. Bonus for this is we will have a pre-preparation webinar, which will be free. Okay, we will give you the study material of what we are learning. Plus, you will be able to get live session as a lucky draw, wherein 2 weeks of live market training will also be there. So this is what the game is all about. It is all about learning and to make money from the market. So I will definitely look forward to see you all there. So without wasting the time and energy, let's go to the analysis. So in analysis, normally what happens is, while the Bank Nifty is being beaten down, okay, the IT sector normally tends to move on the higher side. So let us take a look at the IT sector. So taking Wipro into consideration, see this Wipro coming into this thing, slow and steady rounding bottom reversal. Okay, will this tend to go up if this week? But the movement will be slow, but this reversal is likely in place. Okay, this is a weekly chart. Understand this. I'll do a shift D. Look at this weekly chart. So on a weekly chart, lower lows and lower highs are being formed, slowly and steadily going up. Okay, this is Wipro, and like I always say, the very important level over here is 415 odd levels. Okay, maybe this week we will see this 415 odd levels. Beautiful. Again, a double bottom forming happening. Okay, breakout is not coming as yet. Maybe we will see a breakout over here, or is it going to come back to 400 levels? Very important junction Wipro is at. Let's look at other stocks, and let us also look at the HCL Tech, right? The stock of the week, which was given what it has done. Price went down, market was bad, but this stock has been slowly and steadily climbing, and at a very important junction of 1141 levels, it has actually given a breakout. And if Nifty tends to move on the higher side, okay, we have this beautiful cup and handle formation. See over here also, last time how it was given, a beautiful W formation, breakout of the W formation, price going up, touching the 23% retracement, coming back, and then again going high. So if you see this, is this not a cup and handle formation? So if this is already been broken, can we see it on the upper side? Keep a watch on this. Okay. Now, where is your resistance? The resistance is around at 1215 levels. If it comes back and again goes up, this is a stock to look at. Okay. Results were good enough, not a bad this thing. Even while it came back, doji forming doji, and then moving on the higher side. Again, this is a weekly chart. If I show you on the daily chart, right? So up movement is there. Now, will this hold over here? 11,130, it should hold. Okay. If it comes down again, this is the place where a lot of buying has happened around 1115 levels. Okay. If it comes back over here, people will not leave it. And if it, again, it could go up. So keep a watch on this, right? HCL Tech. TCS slowly and steadily again moving up. Okay, this is a daily chart. Okay, it took support over here at 3360 levels, and it has gone up to 3502, only to be seeing price dropping back again to go move it up. Okay, very important. Let's look at Infosys. Again, same thing with Infosys. Almost, if you see, all the IT stocks are the one who are the first leaders to move on the upper side. Okay, right? Above the moving average, 20 moving average, stock to watch again. If it is going to move up, this is the stock which could give a wonderful move. Now, what changed this time, and which were the stocks which were on the up move, which kept the Nifty strong? Okay, one of the sector was the automobile sector. Okay, the automobile sector. Let's look at the automobile sector also. So in the automobile sector, if you could see price tending to go up, a W formation happening, a strong momentum we are seeing over here. Okay, Eicher Motor, Maruti has been keeping afloat. Okay, still going strong above the. Look at this. You can catch this out. Okay, one more W pattern and the breakout coming in. Okay, for the price movement to go up, right? So Maruti also, and let's look at Bajaj Auto also. Okay, sir. Which were your stocks you were talking about? Right. So all the auto sector stocks in the last Friday were on the upside, and M&M, okay, going to the high of all-time high levels. Look at this. It is at almost all-time high levels. So auto sectors are the one which are holding the Nifty also, along with the IT sector. Okay. Titan gave a wonderful breakout on Friday, a 1, 2, 3 reversal. Now, if he goes sideways and then again goes above 2470 levels, keep a watch on that. Adani Port, from 400 levels to 500 levels. From 400 levels to 500 levels, a drop, a move of almost 100 points. Okay, anything above 513 should take it very strongly upside. Okay, Bajaj Finance, we had seen that Bajaj Finance going strongly up, finance, and the Bajaj FinServ, both moving 5% on the upper side. So these were the stocks which were beaten down and then moving. One of the important stock of the Bank Nifty, the HDFC Bank. Okay, strong up move from 1600 levels. This is the stock to watch. We will be seeing this very strong. It has done a channel breakout also. So a continuation pattern could be seen over here around somewhere around 1682 levels is what we are looking at. Okay, 82, 83 levels. If it opens with a gap, wait for it to settle down only to see the price going up around 1700 levels. So these are the stocks which we'll be looking at. Again, HDFC, a 1, 2, 3 reversal above the moving average and all that. This is what has kept the Nifty on float even while the Adani stocks were beaten down. Okay, let's look at Adani Enterprise also. Okay, okay. Adani Enterprise. Okay, like I said, all the Adani stocks, most of the Adani stocks, okay, were in the up move after a very strong drop of 60-40%. Now, will the continuation pattern will be there is going to be seen on Monday, but most of the people may be jumping in this particular thing. The best way to look at Adani stock is if it goes sideways and then moves up, that means we are at the good end. Now, you want to buy Adani stocks, you can go ahead, buy a part in a portfolio. It will be a intraday strong up move because the 5% mechanism is in place. So 5%, 10% mechanism will be in place. What I love about Adani in terms of Adani Power, now it has gone practically international. Okay, it has kept a footprint in Sri Lanka also. Okay, Adani Power, they have taken up a project over here, but the way it had gone up very strong and it is cooling down from a very high, it's almost 50% down. Okay, Adani Power and the Adani Port. Okay, now Adani Ports has acquired a port in Israel also, and that is what the game, what is being told to us, that it is all a political war, all out war. Okay, so this is another stock which has been beaten down very badly. Okay, almost 50% plus. Okay, so, and as far as the GAN rule is concerned, okay, anything around 50% one should go about and buy, keeping a stop loss around 61%. Okay, keep a rule in any game. There has to be a rule. If you are wrong, it should be okay to exit, but if you are right, you will be able to be at the right place, right time always. Understand? Even during the COVID, the drops was there and then there was a V-shaped recovery. So not to worry, we have to follow our simple rules of the game. Chal, you were telling about a few stocks. Let me take it up very fast. See, important, whatever stock, whatever you have studied, okay, you need to put in the money to be sure, yes, my study was good enough and I have been able to enter at the right time. Because once we understand that the game is simple, the game is to buy low and sell high or follow the system. Now, if you follow the system, that is all what you will need. So I hope this was good enough. As far as weekly analysis was concerned, please like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, I am coming every week on week with the weekly analysis, and I would love to see you all in the Lonavala meet. See you then. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Tomorrow
Thank you.
again, 10 o'clock, the live class will be there. I'll come out with levels and all that. Keep learning, keep sharing. Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Right.